compass needle snapped its spine against the glass. Broken maps are drifting where the gray goes past. I counted every ripple till the count went wrong. The timber groans a hollow, tired sailor song. Salt on both my hands and the taste won't leave my tongue. Every breath I take feels borrowed from the lungs. No landmark leaning anywhere beyond my sight. Just the endless rhythm of a swallowing night. And I swear I saw a light out in the distance glow. But the closer that I drift, the less I seem to know. Now the anchors are all melted and the chains are undone. Every star I was chasing is erased one by one. I'm lost at sea, screaming out but swallowed by the deep. Every promise that I made is one I couldn't keep. If a tide shows mercy, it's a language I can read. I'm a ghost on the water, drifting endlessly. And the waves keep on calling like a voice I ignore. But I don't know what I'm searching for anymore. Rat belly holding board, splitting at the seams. Water creeping in and soaking through my jeans. I tried to mark direction with the sun before it died. Now the sky's just empty black with nowhere left to guide. Fingers pruned and shaking, grip is slipping from the rope. I can feel the current pulling tighter on my hope. There's a bottle in the distance but it drifts away from me, like every single answer that I'll never get to see. And I hear a voice inside me saying just let go. But I fight against the silence even though I know. Now the anchors are all melted and the chains are undone. Every song I was chasing is erased, done, got one. I'm lost at sea, screaming out but swallowed by the deep. Every promise that I made is one I couldn't keep. If the tide shows mercy, it's a language I can read. I'm a ghost on the water, drifting endlessly. And the waves keep on calling like a voice I ignore. But I don't know what I'm searching for anymore. If I sink, will the ocean even say my name? Or just wash me out like I was never here the same? All the miles behind me fade into the gray, and every path I followed only let me fall away. Lost at sea, lost at sea, no way back to who I used to be. Lost at sea, is there anything left of me? Now the anchors are all melted and the chains all undone. Every star I was chasing is erased one by one. I'm lost at sea, screaming out but swallowed by the deep. Every promise that I made is one I couldn't keep. If the time shares mercy, it's a language I can't read. I'm a ghost on the water, drifting endlessly. And the walls keep on calling like the voice I ignore. But I don't know what I'm searching for anymore. Say. Where your voice used to stay. Watch the hours pass and still let them fade. Phone in my hand but I never passed through. Now I'm stuck replaying everything I didn't do. Told myself there'd always be more time, another night, another chance to make it right. But every step I didn't take back then feels like a path I can't walk again. Now it's just me and the echo in my head. Every word I should have said instead. Did I love you enough when it mattered the most? Or did I let you drift into someone I lost? Did I give you my time, or just what was left? Was I there when you needed me, or somewhere else instead? If I called you now, would it mean anything? Or am I just talking to the weight I bring? I keep searching for answers I'll never receive. In the silence you left, it left a hole in me. I remember nights you waited on the line while I let it ring like I was saving time. Said I'd call you back, said I'd come around. Now those words feel heavier without a sound. I see it clearer now than I ever did then. How distance grows where you don't let love end. Every excuse I made to be alone built the space that I'm stuck in on my own. Now every thought just circles back to you, like there's nothing left that I can undo. Did I love you enough when it mattered the most? Or did I let you drift into someone I lost? Did I give you my time, or just what was left? Was I there when you needed me, or somewhere else instead? If I called you now, will it mean anything? Or am I just talking to the weight that you bring? I keep searching for answers I'll never receive. In the silence you left, and left a hole in me. There's a voice in my head that won't let me rest, saying you had the chance and you gave it less. Every road that I walk just leads me back to the moments I lost that I can't get back. I should've called, I should've stayed, I should've fought, I should've changed. Ricky, I loved you just not the right way. Gave you pieces of me but not enough to stay. And now I see clearly what I couldn't then. You needed more than I could give again. If there's a way to be better than who I've been, it starts with facing the truth I'm in. I can't change the best to what it used to be, but I won't ignore this fault in me. There's a flicker in the hallway, but we kill the power quick. If we never see it clearly, then it doesn't make us sick. There's a voice behind the silence, there's the truth beneath the floor. But we learn to keep on walking like we've done 1,000 times before. There's a fracture in the system, there's a wound we never address. We just say it is what it is to justify the mess. Every problem gets smaller when you blur it out of frame. And we all sleep a little better when we never take the blame. We trade the weight of truth for a moment of peace, but the cost of that comfort never really leaves. It's easier to turn your head, let it fall apart instead. Say it's out of your control, let somebody else defend. But it takes more than silence just to make things right. Takes a heart that won't back down when it's time to fight. You can live with the lie, keep your hands clean and safe, or carry all the pressure, feel the bend and the break. Yeah, it's easier to turn your head, but it means more when you choose to stay. We get used to all the damage when it's always in our view. Like the line between what's wrong and right just slowly loses truth. There's a tension in the air, there's a weight we never lift. 'Cause responsibility's a burden that we're quick to try to skip. Every second we ignore it, it just digs a little bit more deep. And the things we try to bury always find a way to rise and speak. You can build a life avoiding every difficulty, man, but there's something always missing when you never take a stand. We draw the lines just far enough to keep us feeling whole, but distance from the problem doesn't free the soul. It's easy to turn your head, let it fall apart instead. Say it's out of your control, let somebody else defend. But it takes more than silence just to make things right. Takes a heart that won't back down, man, it's time to fight. You can live with the lie, keep your hands clean and safe, or carry all the pressure for the blend and slake. Yeah, it's easier to turn your head, but it means more when you choose to stay. What if the weight you're scared to hold is the thing that makes you whole? What if the risk you're running from is where the change is coming from? You don't fix so by closing your eyes, you don't hear the truth by feeding it lies. Yeah, it hurts, yeah, it cuts, yeah, it leaves a mark, but the only way out is through the dark. Don't look away, don't let it fade. You know the cost of walking away. It's easier to turn your head, let it fall apart instead. See, it's out of your control, let somebody else defend. But it takes more than silence just to make things right. Takes a heart that won't back down when it's time to fight. You can live with the lie, keep your hands clean and safe, or carry all the brush you'll seal the bend and the wake. But it's easier to turn your hand, but it means more when you choose to stay. Shouldn't take, like something in the dark calling out my name. I've seen this place before, I know it well. Every step with you just leads me back to hell. You trace my skin like you're marking trees, leaving signs only I can read. Like if I lose myself, I'll find you there, somewhere between the truth and what you never share. You feel like something I survived before, but I still reach for you like I need more. Your love is my poison, I'll breathe it again. Like a voice in the dark that lives in my head. Not enough to break me, just enough to stay. Keep me walking circles, never finding my way. You can cross every line, leave me in the blame. I'd still carve out excuses just to keep you the same. Yeah, I know where this goes, I've been here before, but it keeps coming back like I'm lost, wanting more. You say you need me, then you disappear, like the silence I learned to fear. Every word you twist takes root in me. Now it sounds like truth when it used to be you speaking. I gave you trust like I gave it away before. Turn my back, can you even the score? Now every doubt I have at night there's your voice, but it feels like mine. I should leave you in the past, I know, but you feel like the only road. Your love is my poison, I'll breathe it again. Like a voice in the dark that lives in my head. Not enough to break me, just enough to stay. Keep me walking circles, never finding my way. You can cross every line, leave me in the blame. Let's go carve out excuses just to keep you the same. Yeah, I know where this goes, I've been here before, and I keep coming back like I'm lost, wanting a war. They say there's a clear, and if I push ahead, but you pull me back to the things you said. Every step toward light, you try to keep your hold. Like the part of me that's too afraid to to let go. You're not just a touch, not just a name. You're every doubt that I became. Every lie I left takes shame. Every reason I never escaped. Your love is my poison, I see it now. It was never just you, it's in me somehow. Every step I take, every road I choose leads me back to the part of you I can't refuse. You could disappear and I still feel the hollow shell, cause you're stitched in my thoughts, not just in my heart cell. Yeah, I know what this is, I felt this way before. I've been chasing myself into a wall with a baby door. The trees stop thinning, I can see the sky. Light breaks through where the darkness used to hide. For a second I thought I escaped it all, like I ran the voice that never seemed to fall. But in the silence I still hear my name. Not like before, but it sounds the same. It doesn't drag me down or pull me back, just walks beside me now somewhere in the black. I thought the clearing meant I'd be free, but it's still here just quieter in me. I made it out of the woods, but it followed me. Not every shadow fades when you finally see. It's not a chain now, it's a weight I know. Not every part of me can I let go. I spend my life trying to outrun the sound. Now I'm learning to live with it hanging around. If I'm ever gonna be who I'm meant to be, I've gotta face every part of me. Every scar I carry starts to make some sense, like they built the man that I am against. Every wrong turn, every voice, every lie, let me hear instead of passing me by. I used to fight it like a war in my head, now I just listen to what it says instead. Not every thought deserves to lead the way, but even the smallest one still gets a say. It's not the enemy I thought it was, it's just a part of me that never learned to trust. I'm mending out of the woods, but follow me. Not every shadow fades when you finally see. It's not a chain now, it's a weight I know. Not every part of me can I let go. I spend my life trying to outrun the sound. Now I'm learning to live with death hanging around. If I'm ever gonna be who I'm meant to be, I gotta face every part of me. You were loud when I was weak, you were cruel when I couldn't speak, but now I hear you for what you are, just a wounded portion of something dark. You do own me, you don't control me, but I won't pretend you don't know me. I made it through the woods, but I'm not the same. Still hear the echo when it says my name, but it doesn't decide every step I take, and it won't define every choice I make. I'm not clean, I'm not free, I'm not finally whole, but I'm more than the sum of the parts I control. And if peace is a place I'll never fully see, I'll build it in the space inside of me. I'm not clean, I'm not free, I'm not finally whole, but I'm more than the sum of the parts I control. And if peace is a place I'll never fully see. I walk beneath the canopy that choked out all the light. Branches like bad memories hanging over me at night. No trail behind to follow, no direction left to choose, just every wrong decision dressed as belong to me. Every step I take feels watched by what I used to be. I tried to call for help but heard a voice I know too well. It sounded just like mine, but it was tempting me to hell. There's something in the shadows and it wears my face. Every step I take, it keeps up with my pace. I'm lost in these woods with nowhere to be. No path for the man that I'm meant to be. Every turn I take just circles me back to the voice in my head saying I won't make it back. If there's a clearing so I can finally see a place where the silence doesn't bury me, then I'll keep pushing through the doubt in me till I find my way out and I can finally breathe. I trusted every word like it was carved in stone. Gave my back to someone I thought was my own. Now the marks I carry weren't from these trees. They came from the ones who stood right next to me. Every lie they told took root inside my head. Now it grows like vines repeating what they said. You're not enough, you'll never amount to more. And now that voice is mine, I've heard it all before. It knows every fear I tried to hide. It sounds like truth, but it's all a lie. I'm lost in these woods with no recipe, no path for the man that I'm meant to be. Every turn I take just circles me back to the voice in my head saying I'm gonna make it back. If there's a clearing somewhere I can finally see a place where the silence doesn't bury me, then I'll keep pushing till the doubt in me till I'll find my way out and I can finally breathe. I'm every word they said when I let them in, every doubt they planted underneath my skin. But I'm done building walls out of what they claim. I won't carry their voices like they're a ball and chain. I won't break where you bury me. I won't be what you said I'd be. Every step through these trees I'll take is a little of your grip I'll break. I was lost in these woods with nowhere to be, but I found the strength they couldn't take from me. Every step forward cuts you away. Every lie you fed me starts to decay. Now I see you clearing through the trees, like breaking through, slowly reaching me. And I'm walking out of the doubt in me, no longer lost. I can finally breathe. I kept saying it was distance, just the way the current goes. Blame the pull on something bigger for the things that I chose. Every turn I didn't take, every line I let unwind. I called it fate, I called it fear, never said it was mine. I watched it all from far away, like I was not involved, like every consequence I faced would somehow just dissolve. There's a pattern in the silence, there's a truth I couldn't hear. I wasn't lost out in the dark, I just refused to steer. I let the waves decide for me, called it freedom, called it peace. I've been drifting in the open water, nowhere left to hide. Every choice I never made is leaving with the tide. I said I didn't have control, but I'm letting go. Now I see the cost of every road I didn't go. It's easy just to flow along, pretend it's not on me. miles away. And every second that I tried to let pass by, every moment I ignored it just kept stacking up inside. You can only run in circles for so long before you see that the thing you're running from is who you chose to be. I got comfortable with distance, with the quiet, with the gray, with the numbness of avoiding every chance to change. But the stillness started screaming and the silence turned to sound. And the deeper that I drifted, the less of me I found. No more blaming what I feel, no more saying it's not real. I've been drifting in the open water, nowhere left to hide. Every choice I never made is leaving with the tide. I said I didn't have control, but I was letting go. Now I see the cost of every road I didn't go. Fit easy just to float along, pretend it's not on me. But every mile I disappear, don't feel I could be. Yeah, the truth comes deeper when it's finally clear. I wasn't lost, I just stayed. What if I've been waiting on a sign that was drowning in my own design? What if every door I never tried was fear I learned to justify? No more drifting, no more lies, no more closing on my eyes. If I'm going under, it won't be the same. I'll face the current, I'll take the blame. I've been just sitting in the open water, but I see it now. Every second I ignored is something I allow. I said I didn't have control, but I gave it away. Now I'm turning toward the depths I never paid. Dark, looking for a sign, something to spark. But every road I took just left me blind, till I realized what I had inside. Now there's a lantern in my hand I hold, built from every truth I chose over gold. Every scar, every line I drew, lit a flame that lights the view. When the fog rolls in and I can't see straight, I don't turn around, I don't hesitate. I carry a light that won't let me fade. Even when I'm lost, it shows me the way. Through the thick of the doubt, through the voice, through the shame, there's a fire in me that don't change. I don't need the stars or a lyric sky view. I don't need a map to tell me what to do. When the world goes dark and I lose what I see, this lantern reminds me who I need to be. Felt the pleasure of the roads I've known, the ones that lead me back to being alone. Heard that voice try to twist what's right, dress up wrong like it's worth the fight. I've seen the faces that blur the truths, felt that poison dressed up as proof. But every time I start to lose my way, the light cuts through what they used to say. It don't shout loud, it don't demand, just a steady glow in my hand. I carry a light that won't let me fade. Even when I'm lost, it shows me the way. Through the thick of the doubt, through the voice, through the shame, there's a fire in me, it don't change. I don't need the stars or a clear sky view. I only need a map to tell me what to do. When the world goes dark and I lose what I see, this lantern reminds me who I need to be. It was never about escaping the night, it was learning how to walk with the light. Not every shadow is meant to leave, but they lose their power when I believe. No more running blind, no more losing time. If I fall, I rise with this light in mind. I carry the light that won't let me fade. Even when I'm lost, it shows me the way. Turn me the thoughts from the past, through the things I faced. There's a fire in me, I can't be played. I don't need a clearing to feel complete, I don't need escape to be at peace. Every step I take, I finally see this lantern was always inside for staying in one place, always wanting something we can't face, trading peace for something we can feel. Even if it cuts, at least it's real. We've walked through forests that know our names, fought the voice and learned its games, followed paths that disappeared in time, still kept moving like we'd be fine. They told us there was safety in the shore, but we always longed for something more. There are many of us just like you, choosing the storm over something true. The ocean calls and we answer back, even knowing we might fade into the black. We don't want comfort, we don't want ease, we want the chaos that makes us feel less empty. And every time we lose our way, we're the ones who chose it anyway. We left ourselves signs to find a way, little pieces we could follow someday, but the vultures came and took them all. Now there's nothing left to break the fall. Every lesson learned gets stripped to bone, every truth we had we left alone. Now we're walking blind through what we made, in the wreckage of the choices made. Still there's a light we carry low, even when there's nowhere left to go. There are many of us just like you, choosing the storm over something true. The ocean calls and we answer back, even knowing we might not come back intact. We don't want comfort, we don't want ease, beyond the chaos that makes us feel we breathe. And every time we lose our way, we're the ones who chose it anyway. The voice never leaves, it just learns to speak. The woods still whisper when we're weak. The poison fades but the taste remains, the past still echoes in different names. And the light we found along the way is the only thing that ever stayed. We are the ones who walk alone, we are the ones who made this home. In the dark, in the deep, in the in-between, we are everything we've ever seen. There are many of us just like you, still chasing something we can't undo. The ocean roars and we dive beneath, not for survival but just to feel something. We don't need saving, we don't need peace, we are the fire that won't decrease. And even lost we find, we see, this is exactly who we chose to be.